guys. For those that don't know me, my name is Brittany Duncan, and I wanted to share a little bit about my story with Zaya. So I have been in with the company since February of 2017, a couple weeks after they started. I actually stumbled upon them on Instagram, and the rest is history. I've been married to my husband Steven for almost 15 years, which is crazy because I don't feel like I'm old enough to be married for 15 years, but it's almost here. And we have 4 kids, 9 and under. And I have a background in nursing, so I've been a nurse for almost 10 years. That was something I always wanted to do, always a dream of mine, and I was able to fulfill that and be a nurse, and it was amazing, and I love nursing. I love, love, love nursing. So I actually got started, at the time, I was training for a marathon, and I was struggling to find leggings that stayed put. Like, I was so sick of having leggings that would fall down. I would have little red marks all up my thighs because I'd like pick them while I was running, because I realized tugging up at the waistband just didn't cut it. So I'd pull up at my thighs instead, and I was so sick of that. I finally had found a company that made leggings that stayed up for me, but those leggings were over $110. And so it was kind of just like, ugh, I bought them, but I hated buying them because it was really an investment. But I continued buying them because that's what worked. So when I saw the Zaya leggings, I was like, oh, those are super cute. I'm sure they're not going to stay up. And Sarah, my upline, was like, no, they're really, really good. Like, they don't move. They're not see-through. And I was like, I will try it because they're $59, but I can almost guarantee they are not going to work. I did an 8-mile run in them, my first run in them, and they did not budge. And that, for me, I was like, oh my gosh, like, these are half the price that I'm paying, and they're just as good. So I was really excited about it. And so I decided to join the company. I was like, all right, I'm in. Like, I am in. And my goal at that point was just to share my link with friends that wanted good leggings, and to hopefully earn enough that I could get a free pair of leggings every month. That was my hope. And I shared and shared, and I ended up, quickly growing a team, kind of unintentionally. That wasn't my intention. I just wanted a free pair of leggings every single month. But as I shared, I was so excited because they were so good. So I was sharing with the girls in yoga class. I was sharing with my running friends, like anyone that was wearing leggings. I was like, no, you need to try these. Just try them on. That's all I was doing. Like, just try them on. And it was always like, they were always like, oh my gosh, these are great. So I grow this team, and I started a business, kind of unintentionally. And at that point I had a decision to make, like, well, I could keep going with this. And I had friends who had done amazing and changed their families' lives in huge, huge ways in the direct sale channel. And I thought, well, what if I could make a tenth of that? Like, I couldn't quite dream that big, but what if I could make like a tenth of that every month? Like, that would be amazing. And so as I continued to grow and work, I was able to reach those goals that I had. I was able to retire myself from nursing, which was something that I wanted to do. I wanted to stay home with my kids full time, and Zaya allowed me to still have that, like, still get my cup filled in that way, because I loved nursing. Like, that was really hard for me to leave. But I still have these connections, making these connections with these people in different ways. And so it's been amazing, and I'm able to do that while my kids are sleeping, or while they're watching a show, or in all these, truly, like, I fit it in just wherever I can in the day. And so to make all that happen and let me be home with my kids, it's been such an amazing thing for me. I mean, if you have kids, every day is not a dream, by far. But I love being there every single day. I never miss anything. I'm able to volunteer as much as I want in my kids' classes. I see my kids all the time. I mean, I'd much rather get a babysitter for a date night, that I'm able to do now, instead of having to do it for work. So Zaya has filled a dream of mine, and that was to be home with my kids. And even though I absolutely love nursing, and maybe one day I'll go back, maybe not, but for now, my dream has kind of like come true in this season of my life, and it's been amazing, and it's all been because of Zaya. And it wasn't without hard work. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, it just happened. Like, no, I worked hard for it, and I continue to work hard because I keep having these goals that just keep getting bigger and bigger as I reach these other goals. And so that, for me, is why I share Zaya. That's why I want everybody in the world to know about Zaya, because it's been this vehicle for us that has truly been life-changing. And it's not like, oh, I love money and I just want tons of money. No, I want the freedom that comes with money. I want time freedom with my family. I want to be able to vacation with my family and not have it, have to like budget it out for a year. And all of those things. I love the connections that I've made. I mean, truly, some of my best friends are in Zaya, and I never would have met them if it weren't for Zaya. And also I've just seen a progression in myself that wasn't coming with nursing. I was very comfortable in nursing and with my skills and with, you know, what I knew. And of course there's always more to learn. I'm not saying like, oh, I'm so smart. But this was something that was challenging, that really pushed me out of my zone, my comfort zone, and that is one of the biggest pieces and reasons that I love Zaya. So I hope to meet you and chat with you. If you have any questions, feel free to message me or the rep that sent this to you, and we're glad that you're here.